Hi guys, my name is Ananga and I'm from the Saga of a Creative Mind. So today I'm going to be showing you on how to make a robotic hand. It is very easy, very fun to play with, and it is made out of things that you can find at home. So without further ado, let's begin. So the things you need to make this robotic hand are 5 straws. You can use plastic or paper. I'm using paper straws. You also need a rectangle piece of cardboard, a square piece of cardboard, some string or yarn, some scissors, and tape. So let's begin. First, I will take the 5 straws and I will trim it to the length I want a finger of the robotic hand to be. So I think it will be good with this. So let me just cut it. There we are. Don't throw this away as you will need it later. So I'm just keeping it aside. Now this is the length I want a finger to be. I'm gonna do this the same to 3 more straws, leaving one out. These will be index, middle, ring and pinky finger. If you want, you can shorten the pinky finger a little because it's smaller than the rest, but I'm not gonna do that. So for the final straw, I'm gonna do it about half of this size because this is going to be the thumb. So I am going to cut it here. Oh, I lost mark. Okay, so there. Cut it now. And keep this piece as well. Okay, so now I have my 4 fingers and the thumb. Next step is to cut the joints. So when you make your robotic hand, it will move just like a normal hand. So it will go like that. So to do that, you need to cut joints. For the thumb, if you see a thumb, it only has 2 joints. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut 2 triangles. So I'm not gonna just chop this off. I'm gonna cut it halfway diagonally. Let me just do it and I'll show you. So I cut it halfway diagonally here, and I'm gonna do the other side, making it a triangle. So I'm just gonna pull this out. Be careful not to cut the whole straw, but it is okay if it bends. I'm just gonna cut this more neater. There we go. As you can see, there is a triangle here. And now I am going to do one more triangle because the thumb has only 2 joints. So there we are, that's our thumb finger. So now I'm going to put this away. I am going to take our big sized fingers, and now if you see your hand, there are 3 joints on these 4 fingers, so it can move like 3 ways. So 1, 2 and 3. So that is why I'm going to cut 3 triangles instead of 2. My second finger, and I'm gonna do the same thing to these 3 straws. Okay, so now I have done all the fingers, and I'm just gonna show you one and how it looks. As you can see, there are 3 cut triangles like that, and now I'm just moving the parts we cut away. Okay, so our next step is take your yarn or string. Just gonna take an end. Okay, so cut one part. Now yeah. So we are later gonna be sticking these onto this cardboard square. So I'm just gonna hold 2 fingers for the measurement. I'm gonna take my yarn, measure it little above the end and about a lot way down. So I cut this much. Can't fit the whole piece straight into the camera, but it's super long. So now I am going to cut the same pieces, the same measurement pieces 5 times. So I already have it once here. I'm gonna do it again. Okay, so now that I have 5 pieces of yarn, I am going to take all of my cut fingers. Oh, this is an extra. And what I'm gonna do is I am going to take this yarn and I'm gonna push it through the straw. So with this step, I can't push the thread through on its own. So I'm using a chopstick, or if you want, you can use a skewer or anything sharp to help you put the yarn through. So now I'm gonna put like a little bit of it in. I'm gonna take my chopstick and I'm gonna push it through here until I reach the first joint. Now I'm gonna put my chopstick to the first joint and I'm gonna push it through to the next joint. Again, doing the same. And I reach the end. So now I am gonna pull it until there's only a little bit sticking out. So it should look like that. Instead of straws, for example, if you don't have any straws at your home, you can just use rolled up paper or anything with a hole in it. Okay, so now I'm just gonna see if it's bendable. It is. Okay, so now I'm gonna take some tape and I am gonna cut a little piece off. I'm just gonna put it on my table. It's glass, so it can come out easily. So now I am going to fold this little end of this yarn back, like opposite of where your triangle joints are. So it should look like that. My ends there and my cuts are opposite of it. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my tape and there we are. I taped that to the back. And now I'm gonna do the same to every other finger. Okay. So now I've done the same to all of these straws. I'm just laying them out. And they look like this. So now I am going to take the square piece of cardboard. I'm just going to move the straws and everything away and lay it down like this. I'm going to put my thumb in a way which looks like the joints are looking up, facing up. So now I'm gonna tape it onto the cardboard. And it should look like that. So as you can see, the joints are facing upward, and when it moves, it will move like a normal thumb basically. So now I'm gonna tape the rest of the fingers in the places they need to go. Hand looks like this. You can leave it like this at this stage, but I'm gonna do a little bit more. So now I am gonna take my rectangle piece of cardboard. Just gonna put the string up and Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tape the two pieces of cardboard together. Okay, so I'm gonna get your pieces of rolled paper or straw, which you cut out in the first step, and I mentioned that we will be needing it and you need it now. So I'm just using the part I cut off the thumb, and I'm gonna make it the same size as all the rest. Okay, so there we are. Now I am going to tape these like this. I'm not gonna cut anything. I'm just gonna tape these because it will give the robotic hand it will make it more firm. Okay, so there we are. Now for the final step, I'm going to take the pieces of yarn and I'm going to put them through the other pieces of straw that we just taped. So after you've done this, you can start playing with it or doing what you want to do with it. So watch, I'm gonna move the thumb. Oh, so it moves like that, like a real hand, and it is so cool. I love playing with this as it is easy and so fun. Okay, so now my robotic hand is finally done. And I think it looks beautiful. Let me just show you how it works one more time. So guys, please don't forget to subscribe, like and share. So this is the end of this video. See you next time. Bye bye.